Ever since this movie ended, I've been waiting for this day. One of my favorite all-time filmmakers ever is P.T. Anderson, Paul Thomas Anderson. I love this guy as a filmmaker. He is amazing. He has only made 6 movies in the last 15, 16, 17 years, and every one of them is either one of my favorite movies of that year or the best film from the year that they came out. I am just a huge fan, and I just love his movies. I don't know the guy personally. I don't know if he's the most personable person. I don't know if we'd ever really get along. Probably have way different personalities. But as a filmmaker, he is exceptional, and as a movie lover like me, I love and I live and breathe and I wait. I am patiently waiting for his next movie now. And I have seen his new film, The Master, starring Philip Seymour Hoffman, Joaquin Phoenix, Amy Adams, Laura Dern, and a cast, just an exceptional cast, supporting characters. This is a movie for the people that love the art of cinema. They love to be entertained. I love to be entertained. I love to just see weird things on screen. I love to see funny stories and funny characters and interesting things happening. But what I extremely get excited for are movies like this. And Paul Thomas Anderson, just an amazing filmmaker. He never, ever ceases to amaze me. He has made so many exceptional films, and I just get excited. I live and breathe sometimes on his films. One of my favorite filmmakers is Stanley Kubrick, and I think the only director that ever comes close to what Stanley Kubrick did is Paul Thomas Anderson. When I watch a movie, I can't help but think of, like, this is a movie that Stanley Kubrick would have made if he was alive. This is the characters that he would have talked about. It just seems like Paul Thomas Anderson likes to take these really strange and weird and very flawed characters and put them on a pedestal, show them off to the world. It is so interesting. I love the visual style and the direction and the writing. The music in this movie, done by Johnny Greenwood, who also wrote the score to the last film, which I just showed for a second. Just another mesmerizing score that just kept my attention throughout the entire piece. Do I understand everything that I've witnessed right now? Can I talk about everything I've witnessed right now? No. Well, for one, I wouldn't want to spoil anything. And the other side, no, because this movie is just so bizarre, and my brain is fried right now trying to process all the stuff that I've witnessed. The images on the screen and the way Paul Thomas Anderson tells stories, you can't help but just fall completely in love. I have fallen in love with the movies of him. Each one, he just consistently gets better and better and better. There's just so much to look at. There's so much interesting things to see and enjoy and get excited about. When can you ever say that about a filmmaker every single time? In my opinion, there's only a few, especially the ones that are living today, that can take you and show you the world like you've never seen it before. Show you in a way that it's really hard to explain. This film is going to grab a bunch of Oscar nominations. Joaquin Phoenix, if he does not win, I know we still have 3 or 4 months to go, but if he does not win, it is a crime. His performance is so haunting, and I couldn't help but look at him. There is a scene in this film where Philip Seymour Hoffman and Joaquin Phoenix have one of their first real conversations together. And he asked Joaquin Phoenix to not blink, and I really tried hard to just focus on the screen and not blink while this was happening. It helped with my movie-going experience, and it was so tough not to blink, because I was really trying, because I was just like so invested in every scene. And I mentioned that Joaquin Phoenix deserves an Oscar nomination. The whole cast, the whole starring cast, deserves Oscar nomination. The writing, the directing, the editing, the cinematography, and the music. Just, it's all award-winning. It'll be a shame if it doesn't at least get nominated. Again, I know we have months to go, and there's a lot of awesome movies coming out for the end of the year. This is one of the best films I've seen all year, and it's one of the most mesmerizing, and I feel totally, I don't know, how many more words can I say to describe the feelings I'm having right now? But this is why I love to go to the movies. I want to have an experience. Is it going to be an experience where I'm going to understand everything? I sure hope not. I want a movie to grow, and I want to get excited about it year after year after year as I watch it over and over again. And that's how I feel watching Paul Thomas Anderson's films. You can watch them over and over, and maybe you'll miss something the first, third, second, fourth, whatever time, but you might catch it on that fifth, sixth time, and it may help you see the movie in a whole new light. I'm going to give The Master 4 stars. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and Facebook. Please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. And please also go to WhoYouTube.com for all the DVD and Blu-ray review releases. Now I will patiently wait for the next film from Paul Thomas Anderson.